Good day everyone. Welcome to today's video in our Azure Databricks series. I'm excited to have you here as we dive into a fundamental concept that can significantly enhance your data engineering workflows, the Medallion Architecture. From a Databricks and Delta Lake perspective, whether you are just starting out or have some experience, this video will give you a clear understanding of this architecture in a simple, beginner-friendly way. Let's get started. The Medallion Architecture is a design pattern used for organizing data into distinct layers. In our case, I have this diagram where we have categorized it as three distinct layers, which are bronze, silver, and gold. It's primarily used in Delta Lake within Azure Databricks and is ideal for building scalable, reliable data pipelines. But don't worry, if that sounds a little complex, I'm going to explain it in the most straightforward way possible. If you're new to this channel, make sure to subscribe so you won't miss any upcoming videos in this series. Firstly, we have the bronze layer, also known as the raw layer. This is where all your raw data lands, whether it's coming from batch processing or real-time streams. In this layer, you don't need to worry about schema or data quality. Just think of it as the landing zone for your raw unprocessed data. This data could come from multiple sources. Your business might be pulling data from IoT devices, transactional databases, or social media streams. The idea here is to get the data into your system as quickly as possible without worrying about any processing at this stage. Next up is your silver layer, where things get a bit more organized in silver layer. In this layer, we start applying data cleaning, transformations, and filtering. This is where we enforce schemas and ensure the data is consistent and reliable for further use. For example, if you're working with customer data, the silver layer is where you would remove any duplicates, clean up null values, and maybe even join data from different other sources. It's all about making sure the data is clean and ready for analysis, but it is still not quite final. And finally, we have the gold layer. This is the layer where you store your business level aggregates. By the time your data reaches this layer, it's optimized for reporting and analysis, whether you need it for business intelligence tools like Power BI or for machine learning models. In this gold layer, the data is usually in its most refined form, ready for consumption by end users and decision makers. The idea is that this is your single source of truth for business critical decisions. Now, you might be wondering, what does Delta Lake have to do with this architecture? Well, Data Lake is a technology that makes this whole Medallion architecture possible. It provides the structured, reliable, and scalable data storage that you need for this layered approach. Delta Lake allows for time travel, which means you can look at how your data looked at any point in time, and it also ensures ACID transactions, meaning the data is always consistent and reliable across all the layers. So why should you consider using the Medallion architecture? Here are a few key benefits. Medallion architecture really improves the data quality as each layer builds on the next layer. Yep, it is highly scalable since you can handle large volumes of data at each layer without sacrificing performance. Reusability of the data, since the data clean in the silver layer can be used across multiple projects without needing to clean it again. In summary, the Medallion architecture is a powerful way to organize and process data using Delta Lake on Azure Databricks. The bronze layer stores raw data, the silver layer refines and cleans it, and the gold layer provides business level insights. If you're building data pipelines in Azure Databricks, adopting this architecture can help you ensure your data is reliable, scalable, and ready for both BI and machine learning tasks. Thank you for sticking around to learn about the Medallion architecture. I hope this video helped you understand how Azure Databricks and Delta Lake can be used to build reliable, efficient data pipelines. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Jai Hind.